Hello,
Hello,
what's your name?
my name is Peter.
Peter, how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
I live uh, at Bắc Từ Liêm district with Hanoi City, Nguyễn Đạo An Street.
Very good. What about you? What's your name?
My name is Kat.
Kat, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
Where do you live?
I live in Z Street near Hoài Đức district in
District.
Hà Nội City.
All right. Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
All right. Do you work or are you a student?
I'm a student.
What do you study?
I study in a school. We study English, maths, music, Vietnamese, and other subjects.
What about you? Are you a student or do you work or are you a student?
I'm a student.
What do you study?
I study math, English, Vietnamese, history, and some other subjects.
Okay. Now, we're going to tell me this, okay? What do you want to be when you get older? Peter, what do you want to do when you get older?
When I'm older, I want to be a programmer. Being a programmer is very creative because you can code anything. And my father is also a programmer, so I'm pretty good at it.
Good. What's your favorite actor?
Um, I don't have a favorite actor because I do not watch that many movies or songs.
All right. Kat, what ways do you communicate with your friends?
I use uh, our speak. I use our voice to communicate with each other.
Okay. Now, what did you do last summer?
I have just went to a beach and swim at that place.
You went to the beach and
Swam at
good.
that place.
Now, which do you prefer? Watching a movie at home or in a cinema?
I prefer watching a movie at home to going to the cinema because I think that watching TV at home is not need too much money. Just have Wi-Fi and had a TV to watch it.
All right. So now, in this part of the story, in this part of the test, I'm going to give you a photograph, and I would like you to talk about it. So I start from cat. This is your photograph. Okay. It shows a student learning online. Can you see that?
Yeah,
Now you tell me whatever you see in this photograph.
I can see a girl who is use a computer
To learn.
to learn by apps on the computer. I think she is writing because I can see she's holding a pencil, and I can see I can see something is uh on her ear, and I, I can see four of her friends are in the computer. There is five pencils in there are five pencils in a small
Container.
container, and there is light to, but I can't I see that it turned off.
Where do you think she is?
I think she's in the living room because I can see sofa in front her.
All right. Now, Peter, this is your photograph. It shows a photographer at work. Now you tell me whatever you see in this picture.
In this picture, I can see the photographer that is holding the camera. I think she's in the studio and she's working. She has a computer in front of her that is showing a picture. And she also has a light, but it's currently turned off. There's also a standing camera right next to her. She is sitting on a white chair and wearing uh, gray, co- gray sweater and jeans. I think there is something next to. I think there's something next to her computer, and there's a big window next to her that is opened and showing the garden.
Okay, that's good. Now, this part of this test, you're going to talk together. Is that okay? So I'm going to
Okay.
describe a situation to you, then you talk together. Is that okay?
Okay.
This photograph shows a group of friends.
Yeah.
Okay, they are talking about a day out at the weekend. Here are some ideas or some activities they could do. So you talk together about the different activities and say which would be the best.
Okay.
So you have the platform. You go, talk together.
I think going to a coffee shop would be pretty fun because they can socialize together and they can talk together. But I think that they maybe do it every day, so I think it wouldn't be that special. How about you?
Yeah, I think like you too. Drink coffee is fun. However, they uh, used to do it almost every week. Yeah, and I think in a picnic with a campfire and sing together is a pretty good idea. They can improve their friendship and be happier. What about you? Do you think it's a good idea?
Yes, I do think it's a pretty good idea since going to the going picnic is quite fun and they can talk together and socialize together. Uh, I think going fishing is also a pretty fun, good idea because they can have fun and they can take the fish and cook it so that they have more food. What about you?
Yeah, I think it too, but going hiking together it's a perfect idea. It can go on they can go on a group and can help other when they don't have enough energy to hike and they can uh, be friends together. Their friendship can be more improved. Oh, do you think this is a good idea?
Yes, I think that's a very good idea since they can go to many places and they can talk together. Also, when going hiking, they will be stronger. And I think going boating is pretty fun because going boating you can also go almost anywhere and it will improve your fitness. However, you might get wet by the water. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's too. Uh, go both for boat is a good idea, but ride bikes to go for backpacking, it's a better idea because they can go backpacking together and they can like do sports. Do you think it's a good idea?
I think it's also a good idea, but I think it's not that special since they can also do that in the weekdays where they can go by bike when they're done after work. So overall, I think going hiking is the best idea.
Yeah, I think it's too going hiking. It's a sport, and they can be more stronger and have more strength. I think, like you too, hiking is the best activity for them to have a day out with all their friends.
Great one. Now, Kat, do you prefer going out with friends or spending time with friends at home?
I think going out with friends is a good idea, but I don't like to at home with friends too much because when our friend comes, they just go on our home, and I think not this is not a good things to do when your friends arrive. So I prefer going out with friends to at home with friends.
What about you?
I think I prefer going out with friends since going out with friends can be fun and I stay at home every day, so going out with friends is very special to me.
Is it better to have a lot of friends or few close friends?
I think it's better to have a lot of friends so that you can ask you can have more friends who specialize in something, and when your close friends are sick, then you can talk to other friends.
What about you, Kat?
I think like Peter, have a lot of friends. It's more fun, and it can be it when your truly friends are having any trouble, or they are going for trip to somewhere they're far that you cannot go to. You can play with other friends that cannot be bored.
Okay. Do you get along with your classmates, Kat? Do you
Can you
get
ask again?
do you get along with your classmates?
Yeah, I think it's good to get along with.
Do you? Yes or no?
Yes, I do. I
What
think
about you, Peter?
Yes, I do too.
Okay. Peter, what do you like to do with your best friend?
With my best friend, we I like to sometimes go to their house, or we can plan activities to play together.
What are some of the activities you do with your friends?
Well,
The one you like best?
we usually just play tag at school, or if we are going outside, we will go to a park, or we will just eat at a place.
What about you, Kat?
I think that's it's good to play some.
I'm
Com-
asking you, what do you like to do with your
yeah,
best friend?
yeah, I like to play uh, computer games or video games with my truly friends.
Is friendship important to you?
Yeah, I think friendship is important to me because
Why? Yeah.
uh, you will be bored when if you don't have any friends or friendship.
Okay. What about you, Peter?
And I think friendship is very important because with friends you can have more fun, and when you're having trouble, your friends can come to help you.
All right. Thank you both of you for your time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.